So I got a call from the neighbor. He's got some box elder that he said he'd cut up and wants it to get dragged out of there. Box elder is basically a softer form of maple. Great for shoulder season, kind of that fall, springtime. You're not looking to cook yourself out. So we're gonna go down there and load up the truck here. Well, that was easy. So some of that wood might be a little past its prime, but someone offers you up wood trying to get that space cleared up. I'm not going to be picking through and picking the good stuff out and leaving the bad. I'm going to get that stuff out of there. Worst case scenario, I can always have a little bonfire and burn up some of that old stuff. So I'm not gonna process this stuff today, but I am gonna go dump it over by the wood piles. That way all I have to do is grab my wood splitter when I wanna start going through this stuff, pull that back there, that's right by the piles, split it, stack it right on top of there. This is another reason I love wood heat so much. They're looking to get that out of there. We would like to fill our piles even more. And when was the last time someone gave you a free propane? So a lot of this wood, just fine. You look at something like this, nice solid, I'll just split it up. Something big chunk like that, that'll be nice and solid, just the splitter will take care of that. Then you get some other stuff like this. You know, I'm not gonna go turn away, especially cut wood already. I didn't even have to pull out the saw. But something like this is probably not the most ideal to end up in the wood stove, or it's going to take a lot more extra precaution because this becomes such a sponge. Anytime it rains, it's just going to soak up all that water, so you'd have to keep something like this covered. But at the same time, I love having bonfires, and that's always a good place to get rid of some of that wood so you're not using up some of your nice stuff. Like I mentioned, this is all box elder, so not the hardest wood out there, but it'll be great for the summer or the spring and the fall time, just trying to take a little bit of the chill out of the house. So like I mentioned, I'm just trying to minimize having to move this twice. You probably wonder, why did I dump it here? Well, that end stack there, I'm planning on bringing it in. I know that one's been sitting out for 3-4 years. And then I'll start pulling out the moisture meter and figuring out what we're gonna move in next. You can see, you know, a lot of times I do kind of that, what they call cribbing and cross stacking on the ends of these things. That way everything's very modular. You can pick up a cord of wood at a time, move that without affecting the rest of the row there. Just in this case, it happens to be on the end, and then I'll just be able to pull the splitter right on up where the truck was after I haul that wood out of there. Right onto the splitter, right onto the stack, and away we go. This Wednesday I have a little early season Wood Heat Wednesday video kicking off. I'm pretty excited about. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, so keep your eye out for that Wednesday. That brings up one other thing I wanted to talk about. So we're going on another road trip here relatively soon. August 12th and 13th, we're going to be down in Hannibal, Missouri. There's going to be a homesteading conference down there being put on by Off-Grid Doug and Stacy. There tends not to be very many conferences like that here in the Midwest for some odd reason, and this opportunity's come up, and we're going to go down and be able to enjoy this and meet up with some other channels. And I think it should be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of great speakers and discussions. So if you live in the Hannibal, Missouri area, or you're planning on attending the conference, let me know in the comments below. I'd love an opportunity to meet up with like-minded individuals and get a chance to hang out. I know we have quite the mix of viewers that watch this channel as well. If this is something that doesn't interest you, we do plan to spend time outside of the conference as well. Kind of the Mark Twain type stuff is what that town's really well known for, so we'd like to go out and explore some of the different things. I think there's a lot of great family event stuff. So if you're not at the conference, there's still an opportunity to be able to get to hang out and stuff like that. So Like I mentioned, let me know in the comments below. We got some family coming into town today here for a brief period of time, so we'll wrap up this video pretty quickly here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.